He has changed. Actually, to me, I haven't seen it for probably 30 years myself. So,
So
it
you're
was
laughing at
funny
the
to me, yes. We actually worked on the stories together. And then Joe is a great artist, and he would do a little storyboard as we would go along. And then, because of a music background that I had, I was able to coordinate all of this action to the music.
Mm-hmm.
And the way we did that is we recorded the music first, and then we would get the timing from the tape of each little note, and then I would time all of that action onto the sheets that the artist would draw.
That must have been a grueling experience. It sounds kind of
Well,
complicated.
I'll tell you, it was complicated, but actually, and I'm ashamed to say this, Joe and I, we would only work maybe 2 hours in the morning. Then we would maybe work 2 hours in the afternoon, and we'd throw thumb. And I used to laugh at that till my tears would well up. And we decided then that, pardon me, there should be a show like that animated. And so we got these two couples together, and we fashioned Fred after Jackie and
Barney
after Carney, and then the two wives after the other two wives. And we actually had tried them in Roman costumes. We had them as pilgrims. We had them as contemporary people. It wasn't until a fellow by the name of Dan Gordon put them in the Neanderthal costumes with the bird's beak on the record that we really said, this is it. And
it was going to work.
Yes, and it worked.
Let me ask you.
It was really out of desperation. I mean, what happened was that Bill, who started as a director on the Katzenjammer thing, then he was taken off of it when they brought in Harmon Ising again, Rudy Ising and Harmon. And that bombed out. And pretty soon we were sitting there in a room. He ended up in a room with me as storymen with no stories to do. So one time I said, why don't we do a cartoon of our own while we're sitting here, you know? So we set the pattern for the way it was going to work out. What I began doing was laying out a story and writing the story as I went along and drawing it, setups, close-ups, pan, figures. And I did the whole thing like that. And as I was doing that, Bill was timing it. He was taking my I was laying out the picture. This is not storyboard. This is actually layout sketches, pans, and the whole thing. And I was doing it all. We decided to do a cat and a mouse, which had been done 4,000 times before that. It was about as original as my foot, you know. Nevertheless, I wanted to do a cat and mouse because, number one, the minute you see a cat and mouse on the screen, you know there's conflict. And you got chase. And I loved that whole idea. So we designed a cat and a mouse. And people were saying, oh, well, dumb ideas. I mean, you know, where's the purple giraffe, you know, and the pink hippopotamus? Take the most normal characters in the world and most establish a cat and a mouse. So we started doing it. I remember the sketches as I made them as I sit here. I remember